We have been looking at the reinforced fuel scarcity around the cities of Nigeria, the difficulty that Nigerians are going through, whether it is in dealing with the hiked prices in filling stations or even the non-availability of the product at the time that we should be celebrating the production of premium motor spirit by the Dangote refinery. And to get a sense of what is happening, we have joining us via Zoom this morning the national president of the Independent Petroleum Marketers Association of Nigeria, all the way from Birnin Kebbi, is Alhaji Abubakar Maigandi. Good morning, Alhaji. Hello, good morning, Alhaji. Yes, I'm hearing you now, and I hope you are doing very well this morning. Yes. Thank you very much for finding time to join us this morning. Can you help us understand what exactly is happening? On Sunday, the NNPC told us that they have been carrying the weight of payment for petroleum product for too long, and they cannot continue because they don't have any more money to spend within that space. And quickly, in 24 hours, we started hearing how much they were paying per litre, which is up to about 500 naira, because the landing cost was around 1,117. And in another 24 hours, we couldn't find fuels. We saw adjustments at filling stations, some even up to 1,000 naira. And the products are not available, and eventually they are telling us that there were no approvals for that adjustment. As a major stakeholder, you know, in everything that is happening, can you help us understand what exactly is going on?
Well, just as you have said, really, as of yesterday, we received the information that the price has been increased. That is the 240 naira increment.
Where did you receive the information from, Alhaji?
We received it early in the morning through the NNPC.
Okay.
So we received the information that there is an increment, and all our trucks now are in the depot waiting for loading, which as of that yesterday, we cannot be able to load because they said till we make part payment of the increment. So that is the situation presently.
So then we received another information that the initial information did not get the approval of the management. Where your people also communicated that they have withdrawn the first information?
Hello, well, in fact,
yes.
Even presently, before you called me, I have been battling the issue with the NIPCO PLC. Our marketers has already paid. We are waiting to load the product, but they said till we make the increment before we can be able to load. So the same thing applied to the NNPC all over in the country. They refuse to load our marketers. So our marketers are still waiting for their instructions. So it means those places there is no loading.
So, Alhaji, so right now, they are asking you to load at what cost exactly, so that we understand what to expect?
What they are asking us to pay 240 naira above what we have been buying before. That is, it depends on the place where you are loading. You know, the price of Lagos and Port Harcourt has different price. So you will add what you have been buying before with 240 naira per litre.
Okay. So, Alhaji, yesterday, as you may be aware, Alhaji Aliko Dangote, you know, formally launched his premium motor spirit, petrol, and we saw the samples there, the Euro standard sample that he brought into the market for both diesel and petroleum. And I know that your people have been discussing with him about how these whole modalities will play out, how you are supposed to get petrol for him and all that, until we now heard that the NNPC will now be the sole buyer from Alhaji Aliko Dangote. Help us understand what exactly is going on with that arrangement and discussions you were having with the Dangote refinery before now.
Well, our discussion will still continue, but this information that you had, we had it through the media, but we don't know the reality of that particular information because we didn't receive any letter from Dangote to say that he will not use independent petroleum marketers for the purchase of his product.
But have your people made attempts to even make purchase now that we know that the product is available and has gone through the certifications that are required?
Yes, it's just of recent we had the information, and now I come back to Abuja. I will call all of our executives to hold a meeting, then we know the way forward.
Okay. As at this morning, we saw that the fuel queues were still there. Obviously, you said your people have not been loaded, but we know that some of your members have old stocks, before these price increases were done. And what we noticed immediately is that almost all the filling stations have been shut down. Isn't there something your people can do to continue to dispense the old stock pending when this news, whatever they need to resolve with the new stock is done?
Yes, that is the instruction that we give to all our marketers. We say anybody who has any product inside his filling station, he should continue selling.
Okay. We also know that your members complained the last time that they were also buying petrol at an exorbitantly high price from major marketers, from depot owners. Can you confirm that story to us? Is that the situation? And if it is, how much are they selling to you above what should be the real price?
Yeah, we are waiting for their new price now.
Okay.
But before we are selling it, we are buying it at a higher rate. But now we are waiting to hear how much are they going to start selling.
So right now, there is no communication, whether from depot owners or major marketers or the NNPC as far as the new pricing is concerned.
Yes, quite all right, because most of the depot now, they are not loaded. So we are waiting to hear their price.
All right. So give us a sense as somebody who should know what is going on. How long until some of the challenges we are seeing right now with product availability will be over? When are we going to go past this fuel queues that has lasted for more than 6 weeks?
Well, I don't think this issue will take a very long time, because immediately when the price is out and all our trucks are there waiting for loading, so I know definitely when they started loading, all this issue of queue will go.
All right. Thank you very much, Alhaji Maigandi, for finding time to join us this morning and to explain to Nigerians.
Thank you very much. I'm very grateful.
Thank you. And have a safe trip back to Abuja.
Thank you.
All right. We've been talking there with the national president of the Independent Petroleum Marketers Association of Nigeria, who has taken time to bring us to speed with what exactly is happening back end with regards to whether or not there had been an increase. He's confirmed to us on this channel exclusively that indeed there were communications from the NNPC for the raising of price by about 240 naira. And so basically the communications we got from the NNPC denying the first communication is one that we are struggling to understand. It doesn't provide for any clarity. He's confirmed to us that clearly their trucks are not being loaded. There is a demand from major marketers, from depot owners, and from the NNPC that they pay the differentials before loading is carried out. And then we also understand why filling stations are now playing safe with the old stocks that they have in the face of the reality that appears to await them. We will continue to dig deep until we get to the bottom of this and understand what is going on and help Nigerians to also understand and help them to plan their life accordingly. We'll take a quick breather. When we return, the show continue. Please don't go away.